back to another episode of Mary's Corner. I hope you're having a great day. And today we're going to be talking about the fact that I don't believe that there is anything as a talking stage. I tried to even look up the freaking history of it, like where did this term come from, and the earliest I could find was 2015. So this is a new term that was created by who knows what organization, what group of people who wanted to confuse the millennials, Gen Zs, and the rest of the world. It doesn't make sense to me. I feel like if y'all ain't dating, if y'all are not friends, if you're just getting to know somebody, then that person is your acquaintance. You don't owe them anything and they don't owe you nothing. I feel like people, especially young people nowadays, like, I don't know why everybody's so afraid to define what it is. Like, if y'all just getting food, okay, y'all getting food. If y'all doing something else, y'all doing something else. Like, I feel like it would just save everybody a lot of time and energy, a lot of heartache, a lot of going back and forth and trying to figure out, oh my God, what went wrong? Like, I thought we had something good. Well, you didn't have anything. And I feel like I'm really speaking to the women here, because most of the time it's y'all that are like, oh, he did me wrong or whatever. But when you ask him what you are, he says, y'all just chilling. So he probably made it clear from the beginning. You just didn't want to listen or even try to understand, or you didn't even probably even ask the question, because you just want to go with the flow. And now you're 6 months into a talking stage, which is now a situationship, and your feelings are getting hurt. Because during this talking stage, a lot of y'all doing more than talking. This is that time where this is just like, picture this, you and your best friend right now, you and your best friend that are, you've been best friends for 5, 6, 7, 10, whatever amount of time. Y'all had a talking stage before y'all decided that you guys were very similar in your ideals, thoughts, and what you wanted to achieve in life, which is why you guys are such good, compatible friends, right? So take that into your dating life before you commit, right? Like, just like you've committed to your best friend, if they need anything, they call you, you got them. Before you commit to somebody, especially somebody you just met, like, you have to get to know them, right? But some of y'all are exposing everything, giving your whole everything to somebody who doesn't even know who you are, doesn't know what makes you tick. You don't know what makes them tick. You don't even know if you really like them, okay? You're probably just struck by that first thing you see, which is the physical appearance. All I'm saying is, we gotta do better, okay? Men and women, we gotta do better. Whoever created this term, it just needs to go in the garbage. The way the world works, right? The way the world should work, pardon me, is strangers, acquaintances, friends, and then through that friendship, you know what this person's ideals are, where they see themselves in the future. You can pick up on their mannerisms. How do they chew? Do they smell good? Can they dress? Are these things you can deal with, or are these things you're going to want to change in this person? Because a lot of people end up in situationships, talking stages with people that they don't really like anything about, except maybe the physical, the monetary, of what they can offer them. And they would just change everything else. And I'm sorry to tell some people, you can't change somebody who doesn't want to change for themselves. And you really need to look at it in like a bigger perspective. Like, is this person somebody as they are now I could see a future with? If your answer is no, then this person should stay in the acquaintance or friendship category, and it should not pass that stage. I feel everybody on earth would be happier and would save everybody a lot of time and energy, but by just speaking your truth, okay? If you see somebody and you're like, you look good, I just want like a couple minutes with you, then let it be that, I don't think you should do that, because again, that's a waste of your time and exchange of energy from somebody who might be possessed. So I don't think you shouldn't even, entertain that. But at the same time, that just saved you a lot of time and energy that you could have put into something else, building and creating something beautiful with somebody else. I just hope, you know, that talking stage, there's no such thing. The talking stage is an acquaintance to a friendship stage. That is it. Nobody owes you anything, and you don't owe anybody anything as well. If feelings are coming through that, express them. Don't be getting all mad when they don't pick up the phone, but you haven't told them you like them. Oh, but I don't want them to know so they can use that against me, but you're in your room crying because they canceled the plan to meet with you, and now you're ranting to all your friends how you hate him, but as soon as he messages you back, now you're going back to them, and then your friend thinks you crazy. Like, we all have that friend that just, like, they trying to figure, it's like, please girl, get it together. Or I know guys definitely got that friend that's like, what are you doing, homie? Like, focus on yourself. And I'm gonna tell you, when you focus on yourself and put yourself first, your emotions, your feelings, your future, your relationship with God, all this other stuff is just gonna walk in line with your purpose. People, connections are gonna come in at the right time. I feel like, don't let social media, everybody else around you, all the Africans, your parents, tell you that you need to rush and figure it out and find somebody so you won't be like an old lady at 30 years old. Well, 30 is the new 20. Okay, millennials, we're not buying homes, we're not getting married until our 30s. Like, we're not, you know, we're trying to live our life, just trying to get things settled right now. Like, and I feel like if we're so busy and so preoccupied with hustling, getting things done for our future, you know, children, homes, businesses, those who are entrepreneurs, and, you know, even careers, right? We just don't have time to entertain this foolishness, these situationships that last, you know, this person's just always messaging you after random times, stupid hours for stupid stuff, just because they saw you post something on Instagram. Oh, you look good, want to meet up? Like, shut up, like, go somewhere. Like, nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for you. I'm out here trying to make my money, trying to live my life, trying to be the best version of myself, right? Don't let anybody pressure you and push you towards anything. And something you also have to remember is there is nowhere there is nowhere in my Bible that says you're gonna get married. It doesn't say that's one of the things you're going to be given. Of course, it's something that we feel is like a next step. And, you know, Jesus says if you can't remain as he was, which is nobody, to your own, not trying to hook up, none of that. If you can't do that, that's when you know, get married. And of course, the world we live in now, a lot of people can't keep to themselves. So of course that's the next logical step. But you have to keep in mind that marriage is serious. The fact that 50% of people who get married get divorced is horrible. It's just like, I just feel like if you had just taken that extra time, that extra step to really list pros and cons for the person that you want to be with, you wouldn't be in this. I feel like also, I'm going to talk about that in another video. This irreconcilable differences, what the heck is that? Can somebody please let me know what that is? What is irreconcilable? If they're not abusing you and physically, mentally, emotionally abusing you, like, what is irreconcilable? Like, people are so afraid of how people are going to judge them that they're not willing to just have that conversation. Just open your mouth. Hey, you know, we've been friends for a while now. I'm liking you. Let's go to the next step. In that, the fact that there are people on this earth, because I was having a conversation with my friend in my car, the fact that there are people on this earth who are married to somebody they cannot talk to is crazy to me. People are married to people that they cannot have a conversation, that they can't tell anything and everything to. Like, people are not marrying their best friends. People are just marrying whoever's convenient at the time. You know, men will let go of somebody that might be perfect for them now because they don't feel like they're where they need to be as a man, to go and marry somebody that's just not compatible for them years later. And the same thing, a woman won't marry her best friend or a really good friend because they're just not where they feel like they want to be, or that person just there's just something. Oh, that's just my friend. Like it would be weird to. But what do you mean? Everybody, even the husband that you end up marrying, had to have been your friend at some point, right? But I guess not. I just say all this to say it's just not that difficult. I feel. I know it's easier said than done, but you know, just remember. I always say it. You are on this earth for a reason. Okay? Do you really want to look back and say, "Damn, I wasted a lot of years," you know, with all these situationships that were just, you know, the talking stage for just extended periods of time. But also remember that everything happens for a reason. I completely believe that. But also remember you are given free will. So you make those decisions. Sometimes they're not the best, right? So I just feel like before you do anything, pray about it. Um, you know, ask God to guide you, the Holy Spirit to guide you in, you know, the place you're supposed to be. And just really, really think. I always say intuition. Like, if something just isn't sitting well with your mind in the back of your head, just, you know what, I'm gonna just take a break from this friendship talking or whatever. I'm just gonna go chill with me. That person should definitely, you know, respect that. And if you think about it and they still interested, they're still pursuing you at that point, then go for it. Totally. And I feel like that separation from both, you know, each other for both of you might have helped you each grow as well. Thank you again for tuning in and listening to me talk about something that was just on my mind. Actually, it was just today I was talking in the car about it, and I was just like, yeah, we got to put this in something. I gotta voice this out. So thank you so much for tuning in. This podcast is available on Anchor and also Spotify as well. It's working on iTunes, Apple Music. I'll let you guys know when it does that. Well, I just want to say thank you again for tuning in. Follow me on Instagram, YouTube, and I just hope you have a blessed day. Mary out.